Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James, where I awaken the astrologer within you. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and this and that, we were a culture and a society and a people that were better able to attune ourselves to the language of the stars. And it was only when we were able to interpret that language that we were able to decipher our birth charts, our maps, our blueprints of this life, and see what exactly the universe wanted from us. And it was then and only then we were able to get to our dreams further, faster, and stronger, you know? And so I'm just here to remind you of the innate knowledge that you have in this life. That way you're better able to get to your dreams, you know, and your goals. So if that sounds good to you, let's get into it, okay? Today we're gonna get into Venus in the third house. Now, Venus in the third house gives me very much like Gemini vibes or politician vibes. You know, it gives me someone who's very charismatic within their speech. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and just separate the aspects within the chart. That way, when we see each individual aspect out in the world or out in someone's birth chart, we're able to go, oh, that's Venus. Oh, I see that. That's the third house. Got it. Okay, got it. You see what I mean? That way we're able to take these aspects and do with them what we may when we see them pop up in different parts of the world, in different people's birth charts, and just in general, in our birth charts alone, you know? So now, Venus in the birth chart is always going to be the gift in your life. It's going to be where the universe has blessed you with ease and grace and comfort, where things just come naturally and easy to you. It's where in the birth chart when I see Venus, I go, okay, this person is well received in life when they do this thing that Venus is pointing to. When I see Venus in a certain house, I go, okay, that person, when they do this thing that the house is in, people go, you see what I'm saying? It's a talent of yours, it's a gift of yours. It's where you are graced and blessed. It also can mean your love style and your love nature. It can also mean the people that you attract and your potential love mate and where you will find them. Depending on the placement of the chart, it can show me where you may meet your potential love mate or your love partner. And so, yeah, now in the third house will always be ruled by Mercury and Gemini. Default iPhone settings out of the package, no matter what sign your third house is in, is going to be, it's going to be your Gemini aspects. It's going to be your mental capacities. It's going to be your speech and how you talk and how you communicate. It is also the placement in the chart, the third house, that shows me your brothers and sisters, your siblings, and the dynamic between your siblings. Depending on the planet and the placement that's in the third house will show me how the dynamic between you and your siblings were. And also the third house shows me the local neighborhood that you're in, you know, your local Starbucks, or the dynamics within your local bodega. When you go out and you communicate with the immediate surroundings of where you live, your neighborhood, that's going to show me that, you know, your mind, your siblings, and your neighborhood. That's what this is going to show me, the third house, and it's ruled by Mercury and Gemini. Remember that. So now, what happens when we take Venus, the planet of grace, beauty, and something you're blessed with, and we put it in the house of your mental capacity and your siblings and your immediate surroundings? What happens then? This shows me that this person is very blessed in the area of their communication. This person probably has a very good speaking voice and a speaking tone. This person probably can sing, or is very good at debate, or very good at just talking. When they talk, they can probably charm the pants off of anyone through their gift of gab. They have the gift of gab. They can talk their pants off. This gives me very much like Olivia Pope vibes. You know how Olivia Pope, like, it was her mouth, her mouth, her speech opened so many doors. She solved so many problems. She got through so many things by her gift of gab. That is what this is. It's like you are able to talk circles around the best of them, and this could be good or bad. You could use this gift for good or for bad, but this means that you are probably a very flirtatious person, or someone who is just, you know, that when you speak, people listen, and it is always well received, and you probably have a great tone of voice as well. Like something within your vocal cords just ring to the gods, and you're so eloquent, and you're just so beautiful in your speech. Your speech is beautiful, and your thinking capacities as well are also very beautiful. You are also probably always thinking about beautiful things and harmonious things. You probably have a very beautiful thought process, you know, in the way that you think. You probably want to know things, and you're just someone that, yeah, like you want to know things. So yeah, so with that, tell me right now, what type of Venus in the third house are you? What sign does your Venus in the third house fall in? Are you a Venus in the third house Pisces? Are you a Venus in the third house Aries? Because that would also color the dynamic in which your Venus in the third house is playing out as. So let me know what that means for you. I would really love to know that. But more so, this is really going to show me that. Now, this also shows me that the relationship between your siblings, if you do have siblings, was very harmonious. You and your siblings probably rarely fought. You played a lot, you got along a lot. You probably have siblings that you guys really get along. You know, you get along really, really well. And I'd also say that in your immediate surroundings, like where you go out, your bodega, your local bodega, when you go out, people are very friendly with you. When you go out and you go and get your bacon, egg, and cheese, I'm sorry, I'm in New York, so I can only like give you what I go through daily. But when you go get your bacon, egg, and cheese, or you go to the post office, people are very friendly with you. Your immediate environment is always beautiful. The environments that you're in and that you're a part of in your neighborhood and in the environments you find yourself in are always going to be beautiful and graceful. And this is without your control. You know, again, things in the birth chart sometimes are not in your control. These are things that just happen, you know? So people probably always go, oh my God, like, how do you always just find the best neighborhoods to live in? Or you're just always like, you know, when you go out in your neighborhood, people are always so friendly with you. Like, how is that? And you go, I don't know. Again, Venus is a blessing from your past life, you know, so it gives you gifts in this life that you don't even have to lift a finger for. You know, you don't really have to do it. It just is. It just is, you know? So yeah, that is gonna be my Venus in the third house video. If you have Venus in the third house, let me know. Again, write down in the comments below, like, subscribe to this video. And if you need a birth chart reading, I'm here for you. I would love to relay the messages of the stars for you, because we are not just one aspect of the chart. We are a conglomeration and an equation and a sum total of all of our aspects, all right? And I would hate for you to just go out into the world and go, oh, I'm a Venus in the third house. Da, 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 da. No, like, no. So I will see y'all on the next video, and y'all have a great day, all right? Bye.